Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Harrison Central. Today is February 14th. I'm Kenzie with your news, and today Colton is with me. There are a few announcements today. The Puss Carriage Public Library in Cadiz is holding an evening all about becoming a reporter, with news anchor Brittany Arderno, formerly on WTOV9, and Paul Janamore, WTOV9 producer on February 16th at 6 p.m. This is the perfect opportunity for students who may want to go into the field of reporting and news broadcasting. Call the Puss Carriage Library for more information. Open to all students. On Wednesday, there will be a meeting at 8:15 during first period in the cafeteria for any girl who signed up to play softball. Colton, what are we having for lunch today?
Today, the cafeteria is serving Salisbury steak with gravy, buttered noodles, green beans, and applesauce. Now let's send it to Drake with the weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today, we're going to see a pretty decent day in Harrison County. We have some sun in the morning, but that's going to fade away, be covered up by the clouds that we'll experience for most of the day. Not a big deal, though, because we see high temperatures above 50 degrees. It's another warm day here. And look out for tomorrow. We have some wind, but we have temperatures expected to get near 70 degrees. So it's going to be a warm one today and tomorrow. That's a look at today's weather forecast. Cadence, is there anything you'd like to add?
Go Huskies.
And Gracie, is there anything you'd like to add? Just kidding, we're not going to ask Gracie. That's a look at today's weather forecast. We'll head over to the next segment.
Last week, boys basketball played on Tuesday against Weirton. The JV game ended with 11-15. Varsity lost with a final score of 61-62. They played again on Friday against Indian Creek. The JV team lost with a score of 27-63, while varsity won with a score of 63-38. The boys basketball team will play next on the 14th at home against Union Local and the 17th at home against St. Clairsville. On Tuesday, the boys varsity bowling team won the match against St. Clairsville with a score of 2,070 to 1,986. On Wednesday, the girls bowling team ended their match against Beaver with a score of 1,857 to 1,590. The boys team ended with a score of 2,246 to 1,840. On the 14th, the girls bowling team will have a match for OHSAA Division II sectional. The boys team will also participate in the OHSAA Division II sectional on the 15th. The girls basketball team played Steubenville on Thursday. JV ended their game with a score of 21-39, while varsity ended with 41-69. The girls team will play next at home on the 15th against Philo High School. On Thursday, the varsity wrestling team had a score of 39-30 against Dalton and 39-36 against Fairless. The wrestling team has a match at Union Local on the 16th and a match on the 18th at Cambridge. Now let's send it to Tristan with World News.
Thank you. In world affairs, the 7.8 magnitude Turkey-Syria earthquake has reached a death toll of 33,000. Over 26,000 of the deaths occurred in Turkey, while in Syria the death toll reached nearly 4,000. In wake of the Chinese spy balloon being shot down, 2 more unidentified objects were shot down over the weekend. One shot down on Saturday over Canada, and one shot down over Lake Huron on Saturday. Airspace in both those areas has since been closed. And on Sunday, the Kansas City Chiefs won the World Football Championship over the Philadelphia Eagles by a score of 38-35. Although the Eagles were winning by halftime, the Chiefs came back and won, and Patrick Mahomes earned Super Bowl MVP. Now let's send it back to the studio.
That concludes today's news. Thanks for watching.